I'll give you guys some info on the car. So this started out with a very rusted out rust bucket, pretty much. Paid $3,000 for it, and took me 10 years. And one weekend at a time, getting this thing done. So here it is. This is the final result. Not 100% done, but I'm getting pretty close. The motor, I started out with a 460 block, and had it cleaned up, and then put in a stroker kit, 520 cupid inch stroker kit, and then I use Jon Kaase heads and intake. So this becomes a 429 Boss with a 520 cupid inch. The motor puts out 740 horsepower, right around 750 foot-pound of torque. I had it dynoed just right before I dropped into the engine. Very impressive as far as horsepower and torque for this motor. A lot more than the original 429 Boss has. So I tried to make it look just like the 429 with nothing crazy from the front, except for this aftermarket grill, but everything else is kind of stock. Go ahead and close the hood. So you can see that the air cleaner sticks out quite a bit. I had to go with a slightly higher hood scoop just to clear everything. So it does work out real nicely. It does look like a 429 Boss setup, just a little bit taller. So this is what we're looking at from the front. And what I did a little bit differently is I went with the bigger tires in the front, 315 millimeter tire. I just wanted a nice stance instead of the skinny tires. And wheelwood brake, 13-inch wheelwood brakes. They do brake very well. And there we go. We'll go ahead and pop the hood again. So, well, what I wanted to show you guys was, it is not easy to build this motor and stuff in here. It's like, it fits like a glove, but I did have to remove the shock towers and put in the coil-over suspension. And see, I had to cut the firewall back twice just to get the motor in there. It's got a C6 transmission, ready for 1,000 foot-pound of torque. See, you can see the coil over. Not really. It's pretty tight in there. But so anyhow, that's the setup. Everything else is I left it look just like the 429 Boss. One thing I did different was I made this scoop functional. It does have a duct that goes down and cool brake. So I never liked the 69 fake ones that they had on there. Braked 12.88, I think, for the rear. Also wheelwood. Deep dish, just like the front. 315 tires. These are drag radial. I want to get this on a drag strip in a while and get everything done. So moving out back, this is the rear. Sorry about the cover up of the license plate there. Never know what kind of crazies are using my info in the internet, so just trying to protect myself. We'll talk about the stereo a little bit. These are JL Audio 10-inch subwoofers, 2 batteries, yellow deep cycles. I still have to build another panel for this side, but everything else is done. 1000 RMS amped. This thing will shake everything inside our house when I crank it up. And you can see that there, I put in these custom diffusers. The Ferraris and Lambo's diffusers kind of inspire me, so I wanted to do something similar for the Mustangs. Hopefully that doesn't look too crazy. So yeah, so that's the rear. See what else we got here. Same thing on this side. You can see that these are functional. It's got a duct that comes down and cool the brakes like it should be doing. I'll show you guys this earlier, but everything is custom made in here. Digital Dakota Gauges. I got air to fuel ratio gauges. The center console, I built it myself just to get a few more gauges, and also get the DVD player in there. There we go. Custom seats. These are Corbeau racing seats. I just drove it, so the seat belt's a little bit messed up. So yeah, this is it. I built this car right here in the garage. Like I say, it took me about 10 years, but got it done finally. We'll take it to some car shows. I have not been in a car show yet with this car. It just got done, so I'm very interested to take it out, and then of course taking it to the racetrack and see what it does. I'm hopeful it'll do 10 seconds or so. Hopefully, we'll find out. And then maybe a little bit later on when I have time, I'll do a quick video on how it handles on the road and all that. So that's coming up.